guys, and welcome back to Local Black Girl Podcast, where it is just me today and not my sister, sadly. She's got a lot going on. She just started her college classes, one college class, and she's still in her second semester of her senior year of high school, so she's got a lot on her plate right now. She's busy, so I just kind of wanted to come and speak on something that was on my heart and something that I personally deal with and still continue to deal with and overcome, which is anxiety and depression. And I just wanted to put a trigger warning that talking about this could trigger something. I don't know if you're going through something or anything, but just know that I will be talking about anxiety and depression if that triggers you. I click off the video. I will be providing links to places where you can get help down low in the description box. So yeah, just make sure you look in there. I am not a licensed therapist at all. I'm just talking about my own experiences with it, things that I do to cope and to better understand what I'm going through in the moment. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. So yeah. So I kind of wanted to, I don't know, I just wanted to do something that was just like super relatable and like real and raw and feel like it's not just like a you thing or a me thing. Like we're all kind of going through this crazy roller coaster we call life, and there's like these constant ups and downs. And this past year, like 2020, was a year of a lot of enlightenment, and I figured out a lot about myself, and I grew a lot as a person and came to somewhat of a better understanding of myself and how I operate and how I work and what I need and what I don't need. I mean, like growing up, I never really knew or like really acknowledge anxiety or depression in my life. I just kind of like, I guess, went with the flow. I don't know if that makes sense. I think once I got older and like more stress and more responsibility, then I started to pay more attention to things like that. Like even in the Black community, no one really talks about mental health or anxiety, depression. It's, very looked over, and oh, get over it, you're fine, you're okay. But it's just like, no, like obviously there's something wrong with me if I feel like I can't get out of bed in the morning. And not because I physically can't, but like my mind won't let me, like, or consistently feeling drained, or not eating, or forgetting to eat, or just like basic things that you need to do. You just like, you don't care. You just start not to care. And like, for me, when I get into like modes like that, I tend to kind of shut people out. Not like on purpose, but like I'll kind of leave the group. I don't leave the group chat, but like I think my friends know, like, I don't know if they know, like in the moment, if I'm like going through something or if I'm like in my head a lot, I just like don't respond, or I don't say anything, or kind of like take time to myself, or I don't talk to anyone, and I just kind of, I'm in my head, which is, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I mean, I think it's good to take time to reflect on stuff, but I don't know, that's just like something that tends to happen, is it just kind of disappear and fade to the back of the room. And like I'll kind of stop posting on social media and kind of try and cleanse myself of whatever kind of funk I'm going through. But one thing that I always do that always helps is like if I'm like in like a nasty little funk, like I'll get out of bed, I'm like, let me go find a cute outfit, let me like get ready, let me wash my face, let me brush my teeth, let me take a shower, like let me refresh myself, let me make myself look good, let me like, so I can feel good and like get out of that like nasty little funk that I was in. And I feel like that's like the depression part, like not wanting to function, like literally just want to lay in bed all day, and like you just like stop caring. But like it comes and goes, like you care, but at like the same time, like you're unmotivated to do anything. Like I was just like calling off work too. I was just like, I don't care anymore. Like I was just like, look at this world, look at what's going on, and I was just like in my head so much, and I was just like, why should I care? Like I'm just one person who is probably going through the same thing that other people are. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes, now that I'm thinking back on that, that doesn't really make sense that I said that. But something like I've noticed I do like when I get anxiety is I pick with my thumbs, which I have. They look good right now. But like there's no like scars or skin, but like I pick at my thumbs when like I get like anxious or I get anxiety, and like I didn't know that was like attached to that. Like I recently found that out. I was just like, oh, like I've been doing this for years. I just thought this was just like a thing I did, but I guess like when I get nervous, like sometimes my eyebrows will twitch or like my eye will twitch, and it's just like little things like that. And I always like have to like kind of take a step back and like breathe, assess what's going on, in and out, and just kind of like be more aware of my surroundings and who I'm around, and just focus on my breathing and the situation at hand. So yeah. I'm trying to think what else I want to add to this. I've thought about going to therapy. And then I was just like, because I used to think therapy was for like crazy people, but I think like everyone should like see a therapist, because I feel like some people, they hold and they bottle so much in to where it just like comes out, and sometimes the wrong way. Like for me, I don't know, I feel like I open up a lot to people, to be honest, but for me, I don't know exactly what therapy would do, like what, because I've seen people say, oh, like therapy is good and like it'll help you, but I'm just like, so you lay in a chair, you sit in a chair, and you talk to this person, and then they give you advice or counsel you on what you're supposed to do in the situation. Which, yes, sounds like a good thing, and I think is a great thing, yes. But for me, it's not like I like personally went through anything super, super traumatic in my life that like traumatized me. I just like, I know I just have moments where I feel extremely unmotivated. I just stop caring for a little bit about everything. Like I will think about, I'm like, what if I just like dropped off the face of the earth? Like, and then I like think, that's not a good thing. And then I have moments where I'm just like, I love this place, like I love my family, I love my friends, like I'll have like good days. And then I'll just have extremely bad days where I'm just like extremely unmotivated and I don't want to talk to anyone. And it's no offense to like those people, but I just like, I just want to like be by myself. And I feel like with other people comes like problems, and so you're already trying to like deal with your own, but on top of that, other people are like piling their problems on top of you, and it's just like, that's draining, like extremely draining. And like, I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of rambling at this point. Like I was really trying to like, this was like on my heart to speak about. I don't know if anyone's actually gonna like relate to what I'm saying or anything. I feel like people are, but I don't know. I'll definitely have to see, and definitely give me feedback. Say something in the comments, or DM me on Instagram, or have me on Snapchat. We can talk, have a conversation. But when I do have these moments, I try to get out of them, or sometimes I just have these moments. Like I always say, you have your feelings for a reason, so like feel your feelings. Like if you're sad, be sad. If you're happy, be happy. Like, because those emotions are there for you to feel, not for you to like suppress them. You know what I mean? Like we're all human, we all feel feelings, so don't suppress something that you feel because you're feeling it for a reason. So when those times happen, like when it's like the depression where it's just like I don't want to function, I like force myself to function in those moments because I have to. Because if you don't, I feel like for me, I've gotten just into some like really dark places to where it's just like, it's not good. So I force myself to get up, make myself feel good, go eat some good food, and work, do something, get my mind out of that dark place where it was, like keep myself motivated. I do something that I enjoy, or I paint, or I draw, or I make jewelry. I do something to keep my mind going. I look forward. Don't look back in the past. I mean, like, you can look back in the past, but don't ever like dwell on something like you can't change. Just like look at the situation, own it, reflect from it, learn from it, grow from it. Like don't ever look back and be like, damn, I wish I could have done this, damn, I wish I could. No, you can wish all you want, but you cannot go back and change it. It's already happened, and the ripple effect has already happened. You can't time travel, but I can't fix it. So just deal with it head on. And I feel like some people, I feel like why some people have like certain things like that is like there's something that may be going on that they don't want to deal with, and it's just like it's bringing them down. And maybe sometimes they don't even know like there's something going on. Like they may, if that makes sense, like there may be something that's there and they have suppressed it so much that they don't even acknowledge it. If that makes sense. I think that does make sense. I don't know. Just when you have those moments, there's always places you can call, there's numbers you can call, there's websites you can go on, there's people you can talk to. There's always therapy too. But just know like when it comes to like anxiety, depression, like not feeling motivated, like you're not alone. A lot of people are going through the same thing, and I think the pandemic has brought out a lot of depression in people. And don't focus on the negative things, focus on the positive things, positive energy only. And I know with everything that's going on in the world, it may be hard to like crawl out of those dark spaces, but you have to. You have so much to live for. Everyone has a purpose, everyone has potential. And like for a long time, like I felt so lost. And I was just like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. Like I knew, but I didn't like know how to get there and how to do it. Like I'm the type of person, like I get so excited for the end goal. I don't focus on the journey, and like you're supposed to enjoy like the process of getting to where you're trying to be. And I get so caught up in like the end part, and then I get sad when I'm not there, you know? And so I constantly have to tell myself like enjoy the process, enjoy the journey of growing into the person you're supposed to be. And just enjoy where you're at in the moment, because you can never get those moments back, ever. Time is constantly moving forward. Like I literally felt like it was literally just Monday, and now it's Monday again today. Like for a while, I felt like I was living the same week over and over and over again. I was just like, okay, I'm over this. Something needs to change. But just know you're not alone. There will be links in the bio. Check them out. If you're ever going through anything, just know there are people you can talk to. There are counselors. There's people out there who help people for a living. So don't ever feel scared to reach out. Life is so precious. Live your life to the fullest. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys definitely had a takeaway. I hope some people felt like they could relate to anything I said, and I hope that I didn't trigger anyone. Please, like, I'm so sorry if I did. This morning, this was just on my heart, and I just wanted to speak on it. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later.